Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to Factual and Discursive Reading. So I'm here to reporting about my book reports and retell about a book, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Okay, so before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Farah Fachriza Fajrin. My study number is 1221112333019. I'm from Universitas Airlangga English Literature 20 and 21. And I'm here to present and retell a book from Jane Austen called Pride and Prejudice. So without any further ado, let's start. So the first, we have key facts about the book. The genre of this book is comedy of manners, fiction, and romance. Then who is the author of this book? The author of this book is Jane Austen. And then year of published is around 18 and 13. Okay. So next, let me introduce. So, Pride and Prejudice follow Elizabeth Bennet as she struggles to find a compatible husband, despite the obstacles presented by social convention, her own lack of self-awareness, and her desire to marry for love. When Elizabeth meets Prince William Darcy, both of them must learn to overcome their pride and to find happiness and love. Yeah. And then next, we have the characteristic of the main characters. Yes, they are the main characters of the book, but I'm gonna read some. The only main characters of the book. First, we have Elizabeth Bennet. She is the protagonist and the second daughter in the Bennet family, who is the most intelligent and quick-witted. And then we have Prince William Darcy, a wealthy, intelligent gentleman, the master of Pemberley, whose excess of pride causes him to look down on his social inferiors. Next, we have Jane Bennet. Yes, she is the older sister of Elizabeth Bennet. She is the eldest and the most beautiful Bennet sister. And this is Charles Bingley. There's this considerable wealthy best friend who engages in a courtship with Jane. Yes, they are engaged. Then next we have Mr. Bennet, the patriarch of Bennet family, a gentleman of the modest income with 5 unmarried daughters, and she is Mrs. Bennet, Mr. Bennet's wife, a foolish and noisy woman whose only goal in her life is to see her daughters married. So Mr. Bennet is the father of Elizabeth Bennet, and Mrs. Bennet is the mother of the Elizabeth Bennet. And then there are the other sister of the Bennet family, Lydia Bennet, and then Kitty Bennet, and we have Mary Bennet. Yeah, that is some characteristic of the main characters in the book Pride and Prejudice. Next, we have plot overview. In Rising Action, Jane and Charles Bingley court each other, and Elizabeth interacts with Darcy, whom she is unimpressed with. Mr. Collins pursues Elizabeth, and she rejects him. And then we go to climax. Darcy proposes to Elizabeth, and Elizabeth rejects him. And in the following action, Lydia elopes with Wickham. Darcy intervenes and becomes Wickham's benefactor, saving the Bennet family from disgrace, which touches Elizabeth hurts. And then Elizabeth and Darcy's feeling intensely toward each other, and finally Elizabeth accepts his proposal. So the major conflict of this book is in her pursuit of a happy marriage. Elizabeth Bennet struggles against characters who persuade her to marry the wrong man and her own stubbornness. Okay, so how about the ending? What does the ending mean? So yes, this is the what does the ending mean? And anyway, Pride and Prejudice have a super duper happily ever after ending, guys. At the end of the novel, Elizabeth and Darcy get married and go to live at Pemberley, while Jane and Bingley move to an estate nearby. The other assorted family members gradually reconcile themselves to the relationship and in most cases end up on friendly terms. The ending reflects the culmination of Elizabeth and Darcy's relationship. Yes, that's the happy ending for this book. So we move to the analysis. First question, what did I like the best about the book? So what I like the best about the book is in this book, the author is likely to discuss the problem of pride and prejudice towards a thing or towards individual. In this book shows how pride and prejudice work in society. So what I like best about this book is the issues that raised in this book. It's about the society, about the relationship, about lower and upper class of society. And then besides that, I really like the plot. I really like the characters. I really like the settings of this book. Yes, so that is what I like best about this book. So, and then what did I like this about the book? The weakness of Pride and Prejudice is contained in the characters of Mrs. Bennet, a character that mixed readers have become cynical over what she did as a mother. She should support what is best for their children, not to swap her daughter as a pay off family. So yeah, uh, uh, what I what I like least from this book is the character of Mrs. Bennet. And then the other thing I like least from this book, it is the many names of the character who do not have many important rules. So there are too many names, and I struggle to memorizing each of them. Yeah. So, and then what is your favorite quotation? My favorite quotation is those who not complain are never pitied. Why why this has become my favorite quotation? Because currently I feel relate I feel kind of relate to this quotation, so I kind of like this quotation. So next, this book recommended, and then my answer is yes. I would definitely recommend this novel to my friend because, as you know, I read this book a 5 star, which means this is a great book for me because for me, Pride and Prejudice is one of the greatest novel ever. And this novel causes an effect not only in literary work but also in real life, especially for the love of Elizabeth and Darcy as a symbol of lower and upper class. Yep. So the answer is yes. This book is super duper recommended. Okay, so I think that is for me. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you on the next book reports after final exam. Bye.